What is up with it? Today we are back. We are going to be watching the Japan CS finals. This is going to be blue yellow Nami versus blue purple Luffy. This happened a couple weeks ago. I haven't watched it yet, but I had some commenters tell me, hey, you should watch it. Also on my Metafy for my $10 subs, I posted for free the first 30 minutes of my GP Mirror Masterclass. So if any of you are going to be at Shreveport this weekend, or if you think you're still going to play green purple over the course of OP11 format, highly recommend watching that. Honestly, even if you're not even playing green purple, we talk a lot about fundamentals, going for lethal, countering, how to swing, yada yada yada. Anyways, blue purple or blue yellow Nami is gonna have a 4-cost Kikinojo, a 5-cost what's her name? You know her name, Nami, the Nojiko, the Cavendish, and then the 2-cost Hiyori in hand. Few beautiful alternate arts. Then we have a couple Gum Gum Giants, a couple 6-cost Sanjis, and a Big Mom on the side of the blue-purple Luffy. Definitely not the type of hand you want to see, but sometimes you have to play with what you are dealt with. I'm not exactly sure who won the rock, paper, scissors. My instinct tells me that Nami would want to go first. Just so that way they could get a nice 8-cost or an 8k swing at the Luffy on turn 3 and get a draw. But I could be mistaken about that. If they are playing 4 costs like Cavendish, maybe they would prefer to go second so they can play those on curve. Okay, gonna draw Bon Clay for the Luffy, which will be good on their next turn, and we're gonna draw 8-cost secret rare. Oh, we're only going to swing 6. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play out the Hiyori then. And try and stack this Kikinojo. The nice thing about the Kikinojo is that versus blue-purple Luffy in particular, it will get to trigger just off the jump. I can't quite tell what we picked up from life. It's some sort of alternate art of something. Did we not put the Kikinojo in life? Oh, we didn't put... Huh. I don't know what we put in life. I guess we'll find out soon. Thinking about how we want to do our swings. I think because the opponent went... oh, okay, so we did put the Kikinojo, yeah. I think because the opponent stacked their life... the blue-purple Luffy was a little scared to play the Bon Clay and swing 7. I think ordinarily he would have. But scared of a trigger KOing his Bon Clay for free. So just trying to play around it. We're going to start with a 6k swing. We drew another Cavendish as this Nami player. So drawing a lot of these 4-cost bricks. Okay, because the damage was dealt, we get to draw a card. And then we're going to go ahead and just throw down the 5-drop Nami to draw 3. And then we're going to put 2 bricks on the bottom of our deck. I know one of them was the Cavendish. I'm not certain what the other one was. Okay, so now our 6 Dawn turn, but we have 7 Dawn as the Luffy. Unfortunately, I think we have missed a second ramp card, so we're not going to be able to leader skill next turn. Unless this card next to Sanji is something, but I don't think it is. It looks like it's a 2-cost, which I can't even think of any 2 costs in the deck. But I can't quite make out what it is. Oh, we're going to go for a big swing here. This should be an 8k swing. Kind of telegraphing to the opponent, hey, just so you know, I'm looking to deal some damage here. Gonna go at life. Makes sense. No reason really to go at the Kikinojo. We do not have a Dawn under our leader, so we're not going to be able to use that crazy leader effect of boosting our leader by 2,000 for the turn. And we're going to go ahead and give up 2Ks. I don't even know what 2K that is. It might be beige. I think it's probably beige, but I feel like I've literally never seen that art. But based on the fact that it's a 2K that we're playing, and it doesn't have any text other than a trigger, I'm going to go ahead and say it's beige. Oh, and we are running the 2-cost teach. Okay, so the 2-cost card is in fact this chopper. Okay, interesting. I haven't really seen lists play chopper before. I'm gonna go ahead and swing 1K at this Bonclay. And the Bonclay will perish. Honestly, this is looking pretty good for the Nami. This is looking like pretty good for the Nami. We're gonna get a draw. Like, feel like everything is going right for the Nami here. Gonna swing 6 again, which will be met with a counter. We have only 6 Dawn remaining. So we'll go ahead and swing 6 at life. Kind of wonder why we're running this 2-cost teach. If anyone knows, I would love to hear why. Okay, so going to use a gear second, which will be met with a Cavendish and pass. I have no idea what this card in the hand of the Nami is. The far right card. I have not seen that art of whatever it is. Maybe it's an 8-cost kid. That would make sense. Okay, so gonna go 6 at 6, I imagine. Weird dynamic where normally you would swing at the 5K leader rather than the 6K bodies. But the leader is actually secretly a 7K. So you actually would prefer to swing at the bodies. Okay, going to go ahead and play out a Big Mom. Gonna trash a Sanji to heal and put the Cavendish in the bottom of life, maybe top. I imagine you'd want to put it in the bottom just because it's a brick. But gonna go ahead and put it on top because we don't really care about the opponent drawing it. So if they want to draw it, fine with us. It means they're not drawing a better card. Okay, so now we are on... I feel like we should be on 8 Dawn now. Is that right? Or should we be on... Yeah, we should be on 9 Dawn. Yeah. I was confused. I was like, why does he have so many Dawn cards left? No trigger, but it is a Sanji, which we will need, certainly. Okay, gonna go ahead and swing 6. I have to imagine we're willing to counter this out. There's no way we can take this, so we either have to block or counter. Taking would be insane work. Taking would be insane work. Our opponent could literally swing 13. But maybe you could put them on. They ain't gonna do it. And the secret rare Luffy comes down. This is going to be huge. Yep, and we're going to be able to bounce that chopper. I mean, we're just forced to take this 8. And then we'll have to counter out of this last 7. But thankfully, we have one more 2K. Oh, only going to swing 6. Yeah, only 6. Not even 7 is... Okay, because we want to play the 1-drop blocker law. Interesting. Our opponent did already show us that they were countering with 2Ks earlier, but I don't know, man. We could have low-key maybe caught them slipping if they had no more 2Ks. Oh, what was in that stack? Was there no big drops in that stack that were good? Was there no Big Mom? Oh my god. Wait. Is he gooped? Yo, I kind of feel like Blue Purple Luffy is about to lose this. Okay, he drew a Big Mom, so he might be okay. To me, to my eye, that is a draw the Nami, bottom deck the rest. We already have 2 Gum Gum Giants. We don't need another Sanji. That's just to my eye, though. I'll be interested to see what he decides to do. Okay. There we go. Grabbing the Nami. Dang. He's really looking at this stack like he just played Perona, bro. I don't know how to tell you this. This ain't Perona. You really do not have to plan out all your turns. You only have to plan out this turn. Literally only this turn. I guess there's a world where maybe we could have made it so that we Big Mom healed the Gravity Blade. That could have been pretty strong. So maybe it didn't have to be a bottom deck. Wow, this is crazy. I mean, don't we just like try and force him to use 2 Gum Gum Giants? Like, don't we literally just go like, let me see, what's in our hand? Honest to goodness, I think like almost regardless of what's in our hand, I think we're just supposed to be trying to force the Gum Gum Giants. Like, actually just go like 10, 13. Like, oh my god, yo, we are so pussy. Excuse my language. Like, our opponent has 6 cards in hand. Like, yes, they probably survive. They have 3 Dawn up. They probably survive the 10, 13. I agree. Counter argument. If they have no Dawn next turn, they can't leader effect, they can't play their bombs. Why does it matter that they survived? Right? Like, we like kind of turn skipped ourselves. We didn't develop anything new, but like our opponent also will not be allowed to develop anything new next turn. So like, why does that matter? Please, bro, please jam the rest. Please jam 17. There's just no reason to do anything else. There's just no reason. He will survive. It's okay that he survives. He will be forced to use at least 2 Gum Gum Giants. Oh my god, he's not gonna do it. Oh my god, I'm so sick, bro. I'm so sick. I'm so sick. He wants to go for it so bad. Dude, you don't die. There's no downside to going for it. There's literally no downside. I mean, there is, technically. The downside is that you don't develop, but like, I guess maybe he's afraid that his opponent will Gum Gum Giant. He's afraid that his opponent will Gum Gum Giant and Thunder Bagua. If he does that, he goes up to 14. We could have won 17. Giant Bagua double 2K. I don't know, man. That still doesn't sound that bad, even if that happens. Like, the bad part would be that, like, we don't kill. And he wouldn't miss his leader skill. But he would... He would give us, you know, 4 of the 6 cards in his hand from this turn. And it also requires him to have Gum Gum Giant, Thunder Bagua, double 2K. Which is not the easiest thing in the world, especially when he's already given us a bunch of 2Ks. I don't know. I would have gone for it for sure. For sure. Yeah, because 10, 13 is giant. Bro, we had 10, 13 and we didn't go for it? It's like giant, 1K, Thunder Bagua, 2K, 2K. So, yeah, it takes 4 of the 6 cards in his hand. I don't know. Okay. Bro, it kind of pisses me off how this player spends time stacking these cards like it's going to be like a Perona stack. I guess from his POV, he feels like maybe I'm not going to be able to leader skill because he's going to force multiple giants from me. But actually, I don't even think that's possible anymore because I think we only have 1 giant. So I don't know. Okay, gonna draw 3. I'm gonna bottom deck 2. And we're gonna pass. Okay, surely we play Nojiko. We bounce the Nami. We do big swing, big swing, big swing. Because this what's his name can swing twice, right? So we use 2 Dawn. We swing 8 with Luffy, and then we use the rest to swing on what's his name. If I know his effect correctly, which I think I do. I think he just has to bounce one of your own things, and then you get to restand him. I think he also needs... Oh, maybe he also needs to rest Dawn. So maybe we don't get to, like, fully load up on him the way you would, like, a secret rare 6-cost Luffy or 7-cost Luffy. There is absolutely no world where we're supposed to be swinging 9, right? Like 9 is the single worst swing we can do. What are we doing here? Do we not have the Nojiko in our hand anymore? I'm so confused why this Nami player is just playing so scared. Like, literally for what? For what, man? If you go for a game and you miss, so what? Like, your opponent is gonna have to give you everything. It just doesn't matter. I cannot believe that we got out of this turn with only having to give up one card in our hand. Across like 2 turns where the opponent could have jammed us, we gave up a total of like 3 cards. This is so sickening. This is so sickening. Has the Nami player ever considered the fact that the way you win the game is by killing your opponent? This is insane. I need someone in the comments to teach me a lesson, because I don't get what's going on here. I don't even understand why we're adding this 3-cost Zoro. Why would you not just add the Nami? Oh my god. Oh my god. Especially if the plan is to play the Nami. Why? Why? Why are we giving our opponents free information like, hey, just so you know, I have a Zoro in hand? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Okay, I think they just hit time in the round. So I don't know exactly how time works in the East. For us, it would be 10 minutes or 4 turns. Okay, gotta bottom deck 2 cards. And get a pass. Now it's the Nami player's turn. Somehow we only have 2 cards in hand. Not sure what happened there. I guess we countered a bunch. Gonna swing 7. Bro, why did we ever counter with the Nojiko? There is no way we skipped swinging gigantic at the opponent's life on a turn where they had no defenses and would have had to use Gum Gum Giants. There's no way we skipped that so we could develop the Odin, and then the Odin never swings. There is no way. There is no way I'm gonna crash out. Holy shizai. There is no way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are we taking these swings? Just leader effect. Was that the last turn of the game? All right. They are lucky this happened in the East. My man Flacco, not my man. The man known as Flacco would have made 10 videos about this if this happened in the West. Oh my god. Nah, he was paid off for sure. He's a paid actor. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a total buck. This man was a paid actor. There is no way he knew this was last turn and he decided to take all of these damages. There's no way. His opponent swung 6/6 and he took, and his leader effect counters out of it for free. Nah. That's all I gotta say. Shout outs to the MetaFi supporters. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.